1400 meters. Hand becomes clear. Field of 6 sent on their way from the 1400 meter marker. Atab is in the blue, Real Princess the yellow cap, and on the outside Alina, and then comes Royal Denise with the blinkers running up into fourth. Time marches on, is a little bit strong in the early stages, and at the back is Resolution as they move to the 1000 meter area. Alina is just the leader. In second, Atab is near the rail. The blinkers on the outside of Royal Denise. And then comes Time Marches On. Real Princess near the rail with the yellow cap, and Resolution's about 5 lengths off the leader. Alina continues to lead it as they move to the 700 meter. Royal Denise second, Atab at the rail in the blue is third. Then Time Marches On. They're followed by Real Princess, about 4 lengths off the leader, gets a niggle or two, and Resolution's the trailer. Top of the lane, the homeward bound, Alina brings them in. Royal Denise, the orange blinkers, Atab is in the blue between runners. Real Princess is going to go through down the inside, and Resolution also going through. Time Marches on the outside. Alina still the leader, and Real Princess with a double handful moves through down the inside. That's the one to beat. Real Princess, Atab, Resolution, but Real Princess is going comfortably, and it's all over. Real Princess picked him up in a matter of strides, a length and a quarter. Atab second, Resolution third, and then Alina. In a matter of strides, Real Princess, and as you say, hit them for a 6. Boundary, filly by Trippy. The genuine hat-trick, she's won 3 from 4. And first time on the poly for Real Princess. Stuart Randolph, he gives her the seal of approval. And you'll see she's still learning about the game, but very, very impressive for Dean Kannemeyer, Claverflay stud. And they win it a length and a quarter. Ataba, nice run back in second after that long absence, and Resolution also staying on for the third place. Fourth position to the long-time leader, Alina, and then came Royal Denise, and Time Marches On. So the winner was number 4, Real Princess, and that is 2 off the left. Just look at Stu, you can see he's in perfect unison with the filly, a perfect picture, and they go on to score effortless. The Blue Silks are 3 off the right as Atab, and Resolution is on the left-hand side. Number 4, Real Princess, the toad favourite at R1.70 and obliges. Until the running of the 4th race, we're back with the apprentices. That's in the next couple of minutes. They'll be leaving the parade ring back to the studio.
Well, the odds-on favourite and a banker for many in the pick 6 has arrived. Real Princess is her name. She's a daughter of Trippy, trained by Dean Kannemeyer. She made an eye-catching comeback run the other day at Scottsville, and she's followed up smartly here on the poly track. Trainer Dean Kannemeyer teaming up with jockey Stuart Randolph, and she looks like a filly that we're going to pencil in, and she will train through the divisions, and we're going to have to watch her in a few of the races to come, where Dean's going to place her. And the winner is coming into the parade ring now. But once we get the winner in the parade ring, let's have a quick chat to trainer Dean Kannemeyer. Dean, superb performance again.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was very impressed with the win today. Remember, the win was taken out of sales in the first race, so I'm very pleased for Lady Laidlaw, Kai's Stables, and this was impressive today. And you know, after we got beaten the first, we said, well, we're not going to give up now. But she's a magnificent filly. Well done to Lady Laidlaw and to Claverflay stud that bred this filly. And the whole team, Jean Malav, myself, form Bloodstock, we picked her and had to go quite a bit to buy this filly, but she's a magnificent filly, and I think lots of potential here.
Thanks for those words, Dean. And let's get the winning jockey, Stuart Randolph. Stu, you know, you've sat on her for the first time in the race, and the way she's got the job done this evening, she looks like a filly that we're going to have to follow.
Absolutely. No, a big thank you to Miss Kannemeyer. She made me look good there. It was just like an exercise work for her. She really quickens up. I remember her from last year. I used to write a bit of work for her, and now she's always a special place in my heart. And when she came back, I was happy to see her again.
What happened in the beginning? Were you a bit slow away, or you just found yourself in that position?
No, look, she actually broke on terms, but I just wanted to, being first time at Greyville, first time under the lines, I just wanted a bit of company with her, get her to cover, settle in, and because I know the turn of foot, when you ask her, it's there like lightning. And that's how it worked out. You know, I was able to get a nice lead there, settled off the speed, and when I asked her for an effort, well, you saw for yourself.
Well done, Stu. Look, Dean, last word from you. I know that this filly is close to your heart. You know, you gave her the time off. You called it growing pains last time out, and you must be really pleased with the manner that you brought her back.
Yeah, I'm very excited about this filly, you know, and she, as you know, you saw her last year and what she'd shown us back home, what she'd shown the jockeys, you know, we thought, well, we got a top-class filly in the making. And unfortunately, the horses go through growing pains and we bit the bullets. And as I said, after last win, we threw her out for the whole summer. So we brought her back, you know, not easy. I'm not a great believer of the second run back syndrome, but when they're out for quite a long time, the second run is difficult when they've been out for quite some time. And she only ran 2.5 weeks after almost a year out, so that was impressive. And I could do all the right things with this filly. I think we'll see a lot of this filly.
We'll appreciate a comment on her first time on race number 1.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a very smart colt. And horses do get beat, you know. We've seen great horses get beat, and Lady Laidlaw owned Nordic Fly. I thought he would never get beat first time he got beat. He got beat again second time out and put him away, and he never looked back. He won all the classics after that. So that's how it goes, you know. You have, you know, horses get beat. Thank God I'm not a gambler.
Well done, Dean.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Lovely. Trainer, Dean Kanemayer.